And we are back. So, last we left off, the crew of the expedition has survived their encounter with the Greenskin Wa, the White Skulls, and were living it up at a quite the festive party feast and all those things above in the wake of the breaking of the siege of Lashik, as a citywide celebration was announced by the Sultan, where there was free booze and food and all the good things on the Sultan's dime for our noble heroes. And let's just say it was a great time. All of you ending up wetting your whistle in more ways than one. Some of you gorging yourselves to the point where you may or may not have seen a demon pull themselves from your flesh. Others of you may or may not have had a close encounter with a fragment of chaos in some way, shape, or form that there will not be consequences for in the long run. But we are picking up in the aftermath of the celebration. So, it is going to be, we're going to be doing endeavors. But before we do endeavors, there are a couple things we need to tie up. Some decisions were made. Some things played out. Luther. Wolfram kind of retreated away in the wake of shooting and killing a former apprentice that may or may not have seen Luther in a compromising position, murdering his mistress, or at least what he seemed to think he was murdering. Luther, as you retreat into the room, and as you were closing the door, you would feel the presence kind of let go of your shoulder and dissipate, as if it was never there.
Luther is going to try to communicate with it if he can. He saw it come out of his pendant, correct?
Yes, kind of like on your chest. It kind of like flowed out of it.
Do I recognize any features from the creature that I might?
It appears to be female. It has a female shape.
Female shape, at least.
Yes. But horrific.
Yes.
Yeah, not like normal. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Who are you? As I grasp the pendant.
You sit there grasping it, trying to will some kind of connection. There's nothing.
I channel some Akshi in it.
Okay.
Who are you?
You feel nothing, Luther.
Luther knows where the chain he received the chain from. Who? You have nothing to say to me.
Just speaking out loud, you there's no response, Luther.
Do I know you? Nothing again?
Nothing.
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
Exactly. Keep your secrets. I will, Luther will probably be at least thinking about where he received said treatment. Okay. He will think back when he was a boy. And probably about 7-8 years ago at this point, a young boy his father's estate, and the girl who the owner of this trinket was. She was named Yvonne. And remember the tragic fate that befell her from my family. She was thought to be a witch, a young girl who I had befriended. Luther never believed such things, and she was burned alive at the stake. Tragically remembering crying out for her as her father made me watch. And coming back in the middle of the night and digging through the ashes and finding this pendant. And then he will gather himself once more and take a deep breath. Start looking at the corpse of Mistress Raynor. What do I see before me?
She a charred corpse, blackened flesh.
Question. The winds of magic, when the creature came out, were they all Akshi?
Definitely
or was
not.
it intermingled with other magics?
It was, indeed.
Oh. Was it Slalesh?
Slaish? Yes.
Slaish? Thank you. Yes.
Yes, indeed. And one might say even just, the twinge of Dar.
Of Dar, yeah. Oh. Very well. Do you want to do what I can do at this moment? We'll look at the corpse.
Okay. Go ahead and you can give me I think perception is pretty much the only viable.
I think it is, technically, for this game at least. All right.
Yes, go ahead and give a perception check.
Not the best at it.
I guess I would accept a medicine roll as well, maybe.
Ooh. Medicine.
Healing.
I don't have medicine.
I think it's called healing.
I don't have healing. I don't think, because that's an advanced skill. I think.
Yeah, it's an advanced one.
I don't have that. So my perception at least would be 57 out of 35.
Okay.
So 2 levels of failure.
2 degrees of failure. She's burned extensively. Looking at her, it's fairly easy to see that there's some kind of you're not sure if it's an abnormality because of the burning of the skin, but there's some kind of wound behind her shoulder blades. She's kind of laying on her left side. That doesn't look natural. It's just a strange shape. And what makes it even stranger is it's bleeding, despite the rest of the body being like a charred, gristled remains.
I'll look at that a little bit more closely, but do I notice any of the scales or crab-like appendages?
If they're there, it's hard to tell with your
is she torn apart?
She's not completely. She's relatively intact, but she is burned to the bone.
Okay.
Pieces are no longer there anymore.
I see. The burning was pretty complete.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, boy. How am I going to explain this?
As you say that, as you're kind of wiping your face, Luther.
I assume someone will be coming because of the gunshot soon.
Maybe it was a
As he's
party.
kind of just sitting there.
It's not a party until somebody fires a gun.
Though I noticed anything else in the room, I know I didn't roll very well, but anything else in the room that's...
You don't like it. Are you looking for like possible sources of what happened to her?
Perhaps.
Or just things in the room?
She did have that book.
She did have a book.
Is it still there?
It is. It's sitting on her desk.
The books look like the Necronomicon, right? Like it's like human skin and stuff, right?
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I can't hide this very well. It's not in my nature to deceive my friends. So, I will face this head on. And Luther's going to open the door and step over the dead body of Oliver.
Yes.
Oliver, I'm sorry your fate ended this way, but you were a bastard. I'm going to continue. I'm going to walk downstairs to the guard or whoever's there.
Most people are drunk, passed out. There appears to be almost no one around that is conscious. Luther, as you kind of walk, you appear to be one of the only sober individuals.
Oh, of course. Excuse me? Anyone here? No?
You search.
Drunken fools?
Most people are just extremely inebriated or unconscious, asleep.
Where's Henry? Henry?
Henry is asleep in his bed. He is in the deepest sleep he's ever been in, if you recall.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Damn it! Where's Lucien when I need him? Nog could actually make this crime scene disappear very easily. But he's nowhere to be found either. Well? I will, having a very light start off, fantastic. But it has taken a very sobering turn.
Too good to be true, Monroe.
Yes. Is the master of the house here, Mr.
Master Hoff?
Master Hoff.
He is, in fact, in his chambers.
Is he asleep?
Yeah, he's a very old man.
Oh, damn it. Don't trust the other magisters, really. Well, I guess I shall wait until someone arises or comes back through the.
You're just gonna leave Oliver out there in the hallway?
I mean, how about that strong?
You're strong enough.
I'm there with you. You literally saw me. I was like,
well, yeah, I thought you ran away. He kind
of backed away with his pistol, and then
I don't know where
probably
he is.
passed out somewhere.
I mean, yeah, you looked troubled. You know, you.
I was troubled.
My God, you know. So I'll wait for someone more reliable to return home.
I'm going to offer you a tantalizing little deal, Luther.
Oh boy.
So, if you will hide Oliver's body, or, I don't know, claim that Oliver maybe is the one who roasted your mistress.
Oh.
You can remove 2 points of corruption from your sheet.
A dark deal, you say?
Yes, indeed.
Hmm.
You don't have to take it.
Corruption. 2 points of corruption, you say?
Yes, indeed. As you vent your literal corruption.
It would make things simpler if I simply hid the bodies. Claimed that
Maybe they ran away.
Oliver done some sort of tiff, and clearly he was jealous of me. Who would believe Wolfram? He's stark craving mad.
It's up to you. Your decision.
Wolfram's going to assume there's like a what do they call it? Like a veranda or some sort of.
Oh, we're dumping bodies, just dumping bodies over there.
Well, there's
like a balcony.
This dark side
like
to Luther.
Sort of balcony. Wolfram, not Wolfram, but Luther is going to go to the veranda. He's going to make himself a glass of hot tea, and he is going to sit there and wait and drink his tea until someone returns.
Okay.
Someone reliable, or until someone wakes up.
So, you're sitting there waiting for the next morning. Quite early. You're not touching Oliver. You're leaving him where he's at.
Yes. I mean, I might put him in a more respectable position. I mean, his head's blown off, as you said. I mean, I don't know
You
really
gotta
what I could
rearrange
do.
that body to look guilty, bro.
Maybe I'll take a sheet, put it over him. There you go, old chap. And
in the morning, since we are not taking the dark deal.
I mean, it was very tempting. I must admit, I'm very conflicted.
Since we're not taking it. In the morning, Nazaro finally wakes up. Oh. There's screams out in the hallway, Luther. Looks like probably like the maid or somebody came and found a dead body lying in the hallway, one might say.
Madam, I apologize.
He immediately runs away from you, Luther, screaming.
Yes.
Then people begin to be roused and are beginning to march upstairs. When all is said and done, Nazaro is called. He comes up there. He sees Oliver dead. Recognizable because of his acolyte kind of like robes. He sees you standing in Mistress Raina's room. The charred remains of what he assumes to be Mistress Raina behind you.
Nazaro, there's been a complication. I would say so.
He looks around. Wolfram, come here. Grab this one, bring him in here. He points towards Oliver, tells you to drag him into the room with Mistress Raina.
Dragging him by the ankles.
Yeah, Wolfram kind of begins to drag him in. He close the door. Wolfram closes the door. Luther.
Yes.
Before you say anything,
of course,
just know that, Oliver was not a very liked man. He was a bit of a asshole.
God's rest his soul.
He also, it's also quite known that he did not like you.
We
now
had
he is dead.
disagreements.
Outside the door that you are seen in. And if my deductions are correct, that is Magister Reyna behind you. Yes? Dead as well?
Unfortunately, I believe it to be so.
And I assume
yes,
that Oliver is the culprit for this, Luther. Yes. Correct?
Yes, that's true. In fact, Luther begged me to shoot Oliver in the head so that he would be safe.
Wolfram, I am glad I am the one here before the other Magisters appears. That's all I can say to that, Wolfram. You just, he just takes his head, begins to rub his forehead. Oh, why couldn't things just be simple? Luther, he is the culprit, correct? And then he was put out of his misery, apparently, by Wolfram. Perhaps he was jealous of your success.
Yes.
He did not take it well.
I must say, Nazor, I'm not used to such exaggerations of the truth.
Luther, let me be honest with you, my friend. I like you. I feel like you're reliable.
Thank you.
The mistress was getting a little odd, to say the least. And to be honest with you, I do not know what your other magisters will do to you if you admit to anything that this seems like happened. It does not look good, my friend. And I have suspicions that should you say anything other than what I have said, that it will be difficult for me to protect you.
Oh. Very well. It is as you say. It seems Oliver was full of jealousy and rage, and took advantage of a weakened Mistress Reyna and burnt him.
Indeed. There was no other way it could happen.
As I saw this horror unfold in front of me, it appears Wolfram, my savior, shot the...
It is a hell of a shot, Wolfram. By the way, Wolfram, when did this happen?
Oh, late last night. I was,
And you just wander off to bed, yes? Nonchalant, yes? You blow off man's skull inside our abode and then you just go to bed. Go to sleep.
Well, there was the demon, but I decided I just wanted to...
No demon talk, okay?
Oh.
I was drunk and I will say this, Nazar, just for our relationship here. The mistress was not well, and it appeared she was some sort of demon.
I don't. No more demon talk. No more. I don't need to know. You do not need to know. I do not need to know.
Yes.
As far as I am concerned, Wolfram shot Oliver in the head because he killed Mr. Threna. That is it. I'm going to inform the Magisters and apparently the newly arrived Commander Helwig what has happened. We will go on from there. Yes?
Yes. Yes. I is going to take this, and I grab the Anomaly book.
Yes.
Put it in my bag.
Those are notes you pocketing the very evil-looking book.
Don't worry. No shenanigans going on over here.
I'm not worried about you, Luther. You are fine. That is... I'm going now. He walks out of the room. As he does, go ahead and remove 2 points of corruption from your sheet, Luther.
Damn it, I made that deal that I didn't
agree. You ultimately agreed to the cover-up. Wolfram, you can remove 1 point of corruption for your part in the cover-up.
Sweet, thank you. Just hope I can keep my secret about the demon that Luther summoned.
I didn't summon some demon.
Hey, I walked in, you had a demon on your shoulder, man.
So there were demons on both sides.
So
it wasn't my fault. I did nothing.
I don't know what you're trying to say about me here.
Endeavors for the party.
Why don't anyone believe me?
Let's start with Wolfram. 2 endeavors. And then we will, like, if you've leveled up, let me know if you've leveled up. Let's talk about trappings and whatnot.
I think I get a rank. So I've leveled up, I get rank, official rank, and a high quality uniform. So that's my trappings there.
I like it.
Very excited about that. And to stick with that theme, we're going to be still going to hopefully finish this entire Not a Crusade. So I would like to see if I could drill one of my endeavors to drill my troops and see if I can get a little sharper, a little more comfortable with that.
Go ahead and usually we do command, I believe. Let me make sure though. You could do command, you could do leadership.
What's command? Is that a advanced skill?
That is not command, leadership. It's not command. It's just called leadership.
Yeah, I'll do leadership. I got a 50. It's not bad. So not great, but it worked. So let's see if I can get my boys a little sharper.
84. Not so good.
No, not so good.
You do have fortune point.
Yeah, I have 1 more. So let me do that. Even worse.
It's even worse.
You know what? They're just. I guess they just don't like me today.
You do the best you can, Wolfram. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear to be tanking as well as you hoped. You try to inspire them with tales of your marksmanship and your glory, and for some reason they're just not taking it to heart. Maybe they're just not good enough.
It's got to be their fault. Got to be their fault. All right, my other endeavor. I don't know if I actually have a horse, but I think I'm supposed to get a horse next level.
Okay.
But I would like to, because I might want to change a career to something with a horse. I would like to see if I can train my horse to be, what do you call it, break it or whatever, where gunpowder won't bother.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is going to be under. I think is it animal.
Oh, it's going to be under
charm.
Wait.
I don't think it's under ride. Let me make sure though. I can look. All right. It is called animal training.
I do not have that.
It is based off of intelligence.
Oh, this is going to be bad. All right, well.
I will say, you're with, like, a sister, or like an entire, like, contingent of Knights Panther that have trained horses and have the ability to train horses. So go ahead and make me an animal training roll with a +20.
Basically just an intel roll +20? Okay.
Yes. And it is going to be opposed by the animal's willpower roll. So
fair enough. I failed by several levels.
How many?
Let me see here.
I actually got
That
a roll
would've been-
for the horse.
Okay, so I failed by 2 levels. No,
Okay.
let me see. It was 48, and I rolled a 78. 3 levels. Yeah, 3 levels of failure.
There's a good chance you're still probably going to be all right.
Oh man. Oh, Buttercup.
If I'm reading this right, wait, I think it's only for combat. Damn it. Hold, please. I have to find the animal training endeavor. Here it is.
Get a plus 20 for an average
Oh,
test.
plus 20 anyway. So, I'll tell you what. If you got a plus 30, would it pass? Probably not.
Yeah, if I had a plus 30, I would have passed. Yeah. That would have been on the dot.
Right on the dot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll give you that then. So it will have passed.
That's awesome. Cool. Thank you.
So you're able to break a horse. Feel free to name it if you'd like. And you get it used to being around gunpowder shots, black powder.
Sweet. Perfect.
All right. That's going to be your endeavors, Wolfram. We'll do money and stuff when we actually officially start the next leg of it. Let's go down to Henry.
Henry is going to try to find some sort of holy man to talk to.
Okay.
He would look for a priest if this was confession time.
A holy man in the city of
Yes.
Corsairs.
I don't know, some sort of holy person just to talk to.
The only holy people you know of
Even
are
the sisters.
the cult of Jinn.
Nah, I don't want them. They're not gonna get it.
There are not. This is the land of Araby is not rife with priests and priestesses. They are few and far between. Now, if you want to try to ferret one out, we can do that. You have.
There's not even anybody in our caravan.
There is not. But if you make a gossip roll, and you are successful, this will be your first part of the endeavor. You will be searching for a individual with the it's called the consultant expert endeavor.
Gossip's not very good.
So you need to make just a straight gossip roll.
Oh God, it's a 32.
You're asking around town basically. It's a port. Maybe a ship comes in with somebody. You don't know. This would be your endeavor, though.
Oh, I rolled a 39.
You do have a fortune point to
I'll make it a success.
Okay. You have located your expert. Now, what exactly do you wish to know?
I'm just going to talk to the man. I want to talk, and then he just listens.
Okay, you just want to just talk to somebody? Okay.
Henry has things he needs to get off his chest.
All right. All right. So, a ship comes in from Bretonia, of all places. And unlike having it's not like full of knights, it's full of merchants. And there just so happens to be a strange-looking man dressed in bizarre robes. They are kind of like a blue-green, like teal color. And he is a priest for a god he refers to as Manan, the god of the sea. And you are going to have a conversation, I suppose. Is there anything
Yes.
what are we releasing for Henry?
Henry, I'll sit down with him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, whatever they refer to him as. Priest, father,
Priest, probably.
priest. I was a part of the battle to defend the city, and I was fighting this beast of an orc that's filled with so much rage and anger. And I honestly don't know what happened. I thought I was going to kill my friend, and I sort of blacked out. I don't remember. And when I came to from the voice of one of my companions, it was torn asunder. Weapons that no man could have done. Almost like that of a beast. Ever since then, I just feel this anger and rage. Constantly grinding my teeth and biting down on my lips. It's just my grandmother and mother would always tell me and my sister that we had this power inside of us. She always said that my older brother never had it. And that me and my sister, who happens to be my twin, that we inherited it. I always thought it was just some fairy tale story that she would tell. Heroes. Obviously those things can't be real, but since I've come to this land, I've been slowly getting more angry, and it happened ever fighting this vampire of all things triggered it somehow. I'm sorry to be dumping all this on you, but I feel like I can't trust any of my companions.
It is fine, son. It is fine. One feels the roiling storm, the hurricane welling within. It must be alleviated, broken on the shore. As you shall be, I sense. Do you feel relief wash over you?
I do, but there's deep down in the back of my mind, I'm worried that when I get in the midst of combat again, it's going to manifest and I can't control it. I'm going to attack somebody that I care for, didn't deserve it.
The god that I am servant to is a god of wrath and anger. I know much of these properties. If I could give you some advice, be as graceful as you can in your day-to-day activities. Carry oneself with authority and poise. And when the inevitable storm rises within, you may choose to place a barrier between it and yourself. A proper dam to this river. And perhaps you will be rid of it entirely. Or at least that would be my suggestion.
Try my best. It just feels better just being able to release it, to talk about it.
Very well, my son. Have you interest in the glories of the sea? He smiles.
So I've been on the sea once, and that one time was enough for me. I hope I never have to go back. I feel more at home. More inland. Woods.
We are returning out. Should you need anything, let me know. You can find me on the Lady Sorrow, if you are ever in need.
Thank you. May the Emperor and Sigmar bless your journeys and your futures.
It is Comical, my friend. You are a jester of sorts, yes. Well, noble knight, brethren, kin, I bid you good day. And he takes his leave.
All right. Take mine. Start walking back to the stroll amongst the docks in the city.
Roll amongst the docks, feeling a little better about yourself. A little confession time. Do you have a second endeavor?
A second one would. I guess I want to talk to the commander. I made a promise to my knights
Okay.
that if they survived, I would get them ranked up.
You approach Dieter Helwig,
Mhm.
the commander of the current Knights Panther within the expedition. Large man with a fine mustache. Henry, what troubles you?
Commander, when I apologize for leaving early at the festivities the other night, I wasn't feeling quite well.
Oh, apparently it was quite the predicament. You didn't have anything to do with that nasty business upstairs, did you?
No, I did not. I actually didn't hear of anything about that.
Strange. Apparently two of your closest friends were part of this.
I try to stay out of business that's not mine.
Very well. As he's sharpening the heretic's pyre.
Yes, as I stare at it. Commander, I come here because when I took Baudry and my little retinue of knights past the walls, before we made our charge into the Greenskins, I promised any that survived that they could be promoted. At that time, I was only, so far as I knew, the only survivor of the Knights Panther, and I took a leadership role upon myself. I apologize that was not of me, but I did make a promise to them that anyone that survived had earned the right to be essentially promoted.
Go ahead and give me a charm roll, Henry. I will give you a plus 20 to the roll. Just because you do have some clout behind it.
Oh, I gotta re-roll it.
Ooh, 71, not good.
I need a 55. Here we go. Oh,
You got any more re-rolls, Henry? That's it.
that's it.
You present your
Stern
case to the Knight Commander as he sharpens his blade. Ah, well, Henry. We'll have to learn the particulars of leadership at some point. I'm glad that you showed some initiative, especially in my absence. However, that was not your decision to make. They will become knights in time. If they make the cut. Perhaps some more training is necessary. Tell them what you will. But, in recompense, I will give them firmly under your command. They will be your knights, and you are responsible for them and all their actions. As he smiles.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me yet. Give us a month on the road. You'll see. He just goes back to sharpening his blade.
I'll leave you to your business. I will turn and walk out. Head held high.
Head held high. Did you get any trappings? Did you level up, Henry?
No, I stayed.
Stayed at
rank
your
3.
normal rank 3. Okay. Lucien. Endeavors, my friend.
So for Lucien, there's definitely like story elements
Okay.
that he's preoccupied with. And if we want to deal with those first, or
It
if we just want
depends.
to do like,
It's whatever you want to get into, man.
all right, well, I am seeking out Luther for a little heart to heart.
Heart to heart. Okay. All right. The floor is yours, Lucian and Luther. We're having a midnight exchange. Now, I will say, do you want to spend an endeavor on this, or do you want to make this like when we start up our next leg of the adventure? Do you want to just have a private conversation? It's going to depend on timing. Like, do you want something to have happened in the interim, or do you want to just wait and then just do it? Like, you could spend the endeavor on something else, is what I'm saying. You can still have this conversation. It's up to you. It depends on how you want to time it out.
In terms of if I have endeavors, what I'd like to accomplish is like I need to get my armor either repaired or bought new stuff.
Yes.
I also have trappings that need to be had for this career level.
You will be getting those.
Okay.
Do you want to spend some cash, basically?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything new you would like to purchase, or is it just repairs?
I think I lost all armor points for my cap. Are they destroyed?
It's destroyed. If it hits 0, it's destroyed.
Okay, yeah, and then my leggings were destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
My cap needs to be repaired.
Okay.
And then I think I'm doing okay on most everything else, but I will be getting a quality rapier.
Yes, you will.
Hand weapon.
Yeah, you could pick any hand weapon that you'd like. Which is basically any one-handed weapon you want to have that's not a specialty weapon. It could be an axe, it could be a short sword,
A shield?
I don't think that counts. That's considered specialty.
Even though it's under hand weapon. Okay.
Yeah, it's different.
Even though okay.
Yeah.
So I get melee basic as a.
Yes. So hand weapon is anything that doesn't fall under any of the other stuff listed. It's basically just a catch-all for small weapons. Outside of a dagger, a knife, or a shield. So, or a rapier or a flail. So pretty much it's like an axe, a sword, a bludgeon of some kind, like a mace.
What would Lucian want?
Up to you. For gameplay purposes, it all does the same thing, but just for aesthetics, it's whatever you want.
Yeah, I feel like Lucian would want something like a leather sap or a blackjack or something.
Okay, yeah, we could definitely do that.
A bludgeoning, something small, but basically perform the same function as like a
blackjack,
but be small and quieter. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely work that out. Matter of fact, I think there might even be rules for that.
Oh yeah.
I think so. I'll have to look them up after the game, but I think I actually have stuff for that. So.
I also get 2 wooden training swords.
Yes.
And I also get a trusty second.
A trusty second. We will have to work on your second, unless you have someone in mind.
Not particularly.
Okay.
I know that you said a ship just rolled in from Bretonia.
It did.
Or if there was someone local who I've already come in contact with, I'm okay with either.
Okay. Trusty second, indeed. We'll work on something.
Okay.
All right. So one of your endeavors will definitely be for repair and then buying.
Mm-hmm.
How much coin do you have on you? You got a fair amount?
Well, I am now.
So basically, to repair is half the price of what it costs to buy the stuff.
Okay.
So you said it was your helmet that was damaged?
It is. Yeah, my helmet was damaged. My helmet and my right bracer were damaged.
Okay.
And then
All right. Was it a leather skull cap?
Yes.
Okay. That's worth almost nothing. So
Okay.
yeah, it's worth, so that's gonna set you back 4 brass.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got plenty.
Yeah.
I need new leggings.
New leggings, leather.
Yes.
That is gonna be 14 brass, or 1 silver and 4 brass.
Okay.
I think that's how we were doing it. Yeah.
I'm still kind of confused about how the money works.
Yeah, it gets interesting how it all plays out. I'm doing it in sets of 10 to make it simple, but if you go by the rules, like it's a
like
strange
12
number.
and 20 and
Yeah.
60, something like
It's
that.
like it's a strange number. So I'm just doing
Yeah.
10, 10, 10 to make it simple. So
I just
Just
can't
like,
remember
another game we play.
how long do we have the money?
so all the money you have right now goes away as soon as the next adventure starts. If you haven't spent it, or if you can spend an endeavor to keep it safe, to like try to keep it from being spent, like kind of like putting it in a bank
invest it
account.
or
Yeah.
deposit it.
For you, I think you can. So it depends on your status, on if you
Yeah.
can just invest it or if you have to like hide it under your bed.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
But you can make an endeavor to do that to start off with more coin for the next leg of it.
Got it.
Or it just gets spent. So that's it.
But I guess like my whole thing is the timing of like I did like my career for the previous endeavors. Do I still have that gold? And then I do
No, you just have whatever you had from this previous adventure, how much coin you had, that's all you have. Then we're gonna roll for new coin at the start of the next adventure for whatever your current status is.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have a number written down here,
Okay.
and I have plenty of silver to do
Okay.
that.
Then you can easily get new leggings. Do you want to invest in mail? Chainmail?
I actually have elven chainmail from when we were down in
Oh, that's
the
right. You do. Like, do you want to
goblin.
invest in
mines.
like chainmail trousers?
Is that
A
available?
coif.
I mean, any armor that I can, if there's armor that to be had that's not going to inhibit my movement.
I will say the only thing is they give you. Oh well, no, they don't. They don't give you any negatives except for the coif. The coif will give you negatives to perception. The headpiece. The
If
rest
I'm
of it's
wearing it.
normal.
Is it like a minus 10 to
yeah.
perception rules.
That's the only one. The male coif is a minus 10% perception.
Oh, so if like my perception's a 52, it'd be a minus 5.
Yeah,
to
basically, yeah.
Okay. That's not bad. If I have a silver, I'd definitely invest in both of those
Now,
things.
you have to be worried about weight. Is the only problem.
Oh, okay. We'd have to start actually taking encumbrance into account.
Yes. So once you're wearing something, it counts as like less encumbrance, but there still is. So basically, the leather is null and void because it counts as nothing. The mail, as you begin to put it on, it begins to rank up. So, the coif and a shirt are both considered encumbrance too. Now, I will say chainmail's expensive. It's like gold coin expensive, depending on how much you have.
Okay. Right now I've got 28 silver.
Okay, so that's like 2 gold and 8 silver.
Uh-huh.
A coif is 1 gold a male shirt is 2 gold, trousers are
that.
2 gold, and a full coat, which is like your arms and your body, is 3 gold.
Jeez.
Can I give Lucian my silver?
You're gonna
Or can
invest in Lucian Wolfram? Let's be
No.
honest, you're not.
I'm right now. I'm gonna go for the leggings. Was that 2 gold?
2 gold for the leggings. Yeah, I believe they're called chaucers. If I'm saying it, chausses. Male chaus. I can't fucking say it.
How do you
Chausses?
how do you spell that?
CHAUSSES.
Shows.
Chose me? I don't know, man. That's what they're
I
called.
assume it's
though.
French.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's
Fitting.
French as well. So
How many armor points is that?
they count as it's encumbrance 3, so that brings it down to 2 encumbrance for you while you're wearing it,
Okay,
and it counts as 2 armor.
for my legs.
Yes, and it's considered flexible, which means that you can layer stuff on top of it. You can layer your leather on top of it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, it's so it can be, you can layer plate or you can layer leather on top of chain.
Nice. I
Mhm.
like that quite a bit. Okay, so
Yeah.
that brings me down to like 7 silver.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm feeling much better about my armor situation. And other than conferring with Luther and deciding on certain courses of action, just employment.
Okay.
Earning
You want to
money.
do you want to make some extra money? For
If I have the
you,
opportunity.
it should have one noted on your sheet, which there's so everyone has a certain skill that they use for making money. I'm not sure. Your duelist one might be like fighting. I have to look it up.
I don't know if I've checked this level of my career
Hold
path.
this. It should be the same
Yeah,
the entire time, whatever it is. If you can remember it, otherwise I'm gonna start
it's
looking.
the one in italics.
Yes,
It's melee fencing.
melee. So go ahead and make that roll. Ooh.
That
How many
is
degrees of success?
4 degrees of success.
So when you go to roll for, so are you gold or silver tier right now?
Right now, I think I'm gold.
You're gold.
Gold 1.
You can add. So when we start the next adventure, you can add 4 gold. So you'll be at 5 gold when we start the next adventure.
Nice.
So there you go. You're setting yourself up for success,
I'm
Lucian.
gonna get in that full armor set next
Yeah,
time.
you ain't kidding. You spend it right before you go. So all right. That will bring me to the Nog. Endeavors for the night, Nog.
Nog needs to heal.
That was already taken care of, but I will need you to make some rolls when we start next session to see if you have any infections or long-lasting injuries.
So what you're saying is like my major wounds and my all
By
of that.
By the time we start, you will be back at full health. We're just gonna have to roll to see if you have any permanent damage.
Gotcha. So what about my armor? I need to get that
Okay,
fixed. I need
armor.
to get
Your
that
armor
fixed.
was being repaired.
Was.
You have a shitload of money. However, Nog,
Why do I have all this money?
because you're an ogre,
Yeah.
you get special treatment
Yeah.
amongst your peers. Would you like perhaps perform in a contest to perhaps award yourself a better gut plate?
Yeah. And I also have recently gained ballistic skills, so I might need to train with weapon
Okay.
shooting. So
Okay then.
Yeah, definitely need to improve my gut though. So like my
yeah.
when we left off, I had my my iron fist
You
and my
did.
gut plate.
You did. Do you want to? Okay. Well, are you interested in getting into the ballistic skill side?
I need to. I think that would be advantageous for us
Okay.
at some point.
Would you like to perhaps drop the iron fist for a ogre pistol?
You know, I think we could do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Pick up an
Okay.
ogre pistol. But back to this contest of champions.
Contest of
You
champions. This is
mentioned.
for gut plate. Gut plate's on the line.
Ooh.
This is going to count as one of your endeavors.
Is it Star Trek fight music playing?
So this is going to depend on the level of gut plate you get. You're going to go
Oh.
up against another ogre, against
I'm gonna
several
take-
other ogres.
I'm
The first one is
taking
is a standard man eater, one of the guys you
Oh,
fought with.
just one of the boys. Just one of
This is going to be a drinking contest, Nog.
the boys. Oh, heck
Rory
yeah.
has brewed up a
Ah.
lovely amalgamation of what would probably kill a lesser creature,
Yeah. This is
but for you, it smells delicious.
95 proof stuff. This
And
is
he
straight-
used
out.
the inner scrapings of most of the orc skulls that you'd harvested to create such a
So we're
concoction.
having orc brain.
So you know
liquor.
it's good. Yes, indeed. All right,
This is-
he's
he's
made this
mead.
for you. I need you to make a consume alcohol test, Nog.
Consuming alcohol test. And it's just no penalties, anything. We're all good
No,
to go.
no
here.
penalties. I have
the 100 coming here.
4 degrees of failure from your man eater
Ooh,
companion.
so I have 14 under a 60.
I'm gonna say that you're good, Nog. No problem, even Nog. You drink the first man eater under the table, no issue.
I get a picture of like you've seen those slap
Mhm.
contests where there's just that one dude and then like they come along and then the guy just falls over.
There are 2 more
2 more
individuals to overcome
Okay.
Nog.
guys. All right,
The next one
taking them down.
is a iron gut, heavily armored, one of the mercenary ogres that kind of like you've cooked for in the past before. He
Yeah,
slaps up, he sloshes down a massive like barrel for like a glass here,
Well, let's see.
and
what
you
we
go
got.
in, make your consume alcohol test.
Do I have alcohol consuming momentum?
Sure, why not?
All right. Well, that's
give it to you.
42 under a 60, so that would be like a 3.
I have
two
I have
levels.
just a success, so you once again,
Oof.
Nog. He does better.
Another.
But he ends up going down. And at this point, Nog, you're feeling good.
I am feeling.
And that's
good.
when a stranger
Oh.
walks up and sits down, Nog. They're not as, like, their skin is awfully bronzed for an ogre. Weird tattoos across his body.
Oh, friend.
His eyes look strange, as if they're dancing with fire. His gut plate has like the visage of a great maw with fire brimming out the edges of it. You would know this as an ogre priest, a fire
Ooh.
gut.
Oh gosh.
Sits down on the other side of you, Nog.
Fire gut.
And he's going to challenge you to a drinking contest. Give me a roll here.
Here we go. Come on, big dice. Little numbers. A 41 under a 60, so that's 2 levels.
That's not bad. Do you want to re-roll, Nog?
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, if you offer a reroll, I'll take
Mhm.
one. Can I? Oh, it's an 88, but it's above my.
No, that'd be a critical failure.
Yeah. Okay. But if
So
you give me those.
at this point, Nog,
Yeah. What have I
your
done?
options are either to accept the
Original roll.
original roll,
Yeah. But that's 2 levels of success, and if you give me
Or-
drinking momentum,
or
here's a dark deal.
you can spend a resilience point to get a critical success and guarantee victory.
I need that gut plate. I feel like I
Up
need
to
that
you.
gut plate. You know, came all this way to get that gut plate. You know,
Mhm.
I'm gonna take that resilience.
You power through, Nog. Power through, and as you do, you almost succumb to darkness as you feel it welling up within you. And then as the last moment you hear Rory, "You got this, boss!" And you reawaken, downing the mug of fiery ale. The ogre priest is impressed. The fire belly laughs a thunderous roar as he finished his ale as well, which he also had a critical success. He finishes, clasps you on the shoulder, and when he speaks, it's like this garbled gibberish. It's hard to even understand him, even as another ogre. But what he does is he reaches into like a large satchel he has on his back, and he gifts you a fire ogre's gut plate.
This sounds good.
It's called the Plate of the Burning Maw.
Special plates for that. What's the armor plate?
It counts as 4 pieces of armor.
Jesus.
And
awesome.
It imbues you with the favor of the fire belly. It gives you a ogre talent for free. The talent in question, as long as you have this equipped, let me find it real fast. It is called... Damn it, wrong one. It's traits. Recipes. Come to me, talents. Here they are. All right, it is called... Fire in a Bottle.
Fire in a bottle.
As an action, you can drink an entire bottle of booze. You have to make a consume alcohol test, and you can belch it as flaming fire.
Oh.
You get to make a breath attack if you do so. It does require... Oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah. It has a damage rating equal to your toughness bonus plus your success levels from your consume alcohol test. You do require an entire ogre-sized bottle of alcohol to do this.
That's why I have Rory.
That is true.
Toughness plus success levels?
Yes. In damage. Fire damage.
Does it set people on fire?
It doesn't say so, but I could. I mean, it's called Flaming Breath, so I'm gonna say probably yes. So yeah.
People getting on fire. Fire.
Yes.
And then about that ballistic stuff.
Luther's very excited about it.
Yeah. About bringing dog into the family business.
We got some actual synergies going with the party here.
Yeah. All right.
We're
so
the party of fire. Well, you know. We might burn your town down. It's cool. It's fine.
So there is that Nog. So you have the maw, blessings of the fire, and what was your second one you wanted to do, Nog?
The ballistics get good at the guns.
Isn't that just your actual attribute
I do.
that you now have access to?
I think that's your new attribute.
Marksman,
You can just train in.
Yeah, that's not an endeavor, bro. You can do that every session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, do you get a ogre pistol or anything like that with your new trappings? Like, are you leveling up?
Well, I am actually. I think with Matt's help that I'm where I should be.
Okay.
He did level up outside of this past. It was 2 sessions ago, but so he does get new trappings.
Everything should be equal now.
The tier 3.
You will get a quality ranged weapon when we start, which I'll hook you up.
Okay.
Because I already kind of have something I've been working on. So
And just to clarify with Mr. Luther there, I am currently a career level veteran gold 1. And that's where I've got my halfling cook quality range weapon. 10 bottles of strong alcohol.
You're a man-eater veteran now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right,
man-eater veteran.
Yeah.
Perfect. I can entertain y'all with stories.
You should have your gold roll on there as well, I believe. You get gold as trapping, I believe.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, lots of gold.
That's going to be it for Nog then, as he's investing in all of his stuff. Why don't you take since you're trying to practice, there actually is an endeavor for this. It is called...
Lay it on me.
It's under the combat training. There it is. Combat training. Make a ballistic skill test.
All right. Well,
If you succeed,
I don't have ballistics on my. Oh, there it is. Okay.
yeah, it'll just be the straight
very
BS because you don't have any points in it yet.
BS.
So,
all right. Oh man, this is gonna be sad. Hopefully,
if you pass,
if
it lets you reverse a number dice at any point in the next adventure involving that test.
No freaking way! A 2 under a 27.
You passed. So
oh my gosh.
at any point in the next leg of the adventure, you make a shooting test. You can choose to reverse the numbers.
All right. If that comes out to my advantage.
It does. Yeah, but because it can only usually it will succeed unless it's like in the like 55 or something, and then it's like, well, shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't go either way, right?
You have a higher chance of success like that.
Nice.
So, yeah, you get to do that. It's only one time, but it could be the difference.
It could be that one time.
It could be that one time.
Yeah. Very nice.
All right. That will then bring me finally to Luther Steinhauer.
Yes. Luther, is leveling up as well. To Master Pyromancer.
Taking your mistress's quarters, I see.
Yes, taking her place.
Taking her place at the table.
My rise to power.
Strange. She just died one day, and suddenly Luther's taking over.
There can only be 2.
I didn't mean it to happen that way, it just happened, But anyway, I am leveling up. As far as endeavors, well, just to know my trappings beforehand, just so you know. I get an apprentice. I get the
He's dead.
fourth.
He is dead.
I get the 4th and 5th keys of secrets.
You do.
I get a light warhorse.
Oh my god, a warhorse?
A warhorse. I
don't like it. I'm gonna kill it immediately.
I get a magical item. And
it just says magical item.
It just says magical item.
Kidding me? It just says you get a magic item.
I get a magic item.
It'd be a purple one too.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Legendary artifact magic item.
It does not say legendary.
What can I say?
You're a liar. It just says magic item. Fantastic. I'll think of something.
I also get standard robes, which are better than my practical robes. They look a little fancier.
Of course they are.
And give me a better abilities. They're more, ornate, more fillery and finery, redder and oranger than before. Perhaps maybe some metal jutting out from the back of my collar.
You couldn't have metal on
blaze,
you.
perhaps.
Ostentatious, bro.
Yes, fire wizards are very ostentatious. They stand out.
Sounds almost chaosy.
But it's not, bro. It's standard garb. All right.
I've got 8 pieces of metal sticking out of my back.
It's not out of my back.
It's a strange number.
Makes up my collar.
Very specific number.
Do they look like this?
No.
Does it look like that?
No, it'll be 7. 7 for the 7.
You mean Nurgle.
circle.
Okay. All right.
No. And yeah.
Like radiant, like a
That's-
sunburst, or like wings? What are we talking here?
Yeah, like a sunburst, like right here,
Yes.
right here, right
Like
here.
a like it would be like a coat kind of. Yeah,
Yes,
I
like
get
a
what
coat.
you're saying.
And that would be it for the trappings that I get. I'm gold level 1 now.
Oh,
You
look
know?
at all you guys. Look at all you high influential individuals.
I mean, I'm making
I'm still back there at silver 5, bro.
Yeah, Wolfram's still slumming it. He's
Because he's
the only
cold.
dude compared to the rest
He's
of
cold.
you.
Well, since the events of this past session, it's kind of changed my thoughts on what I'm going to be doing.
Mhm.
I would like to, for one of my endeavors at least, spend some time concentrating or trying to communicate with the being that inhabits my pendant, or at least try to
Okay.
investigate it, you know,
Give me
meditate, what have
Yeah,
you.
give me a magic test. Your standard like lore magic or whatever that is.
Okay. All right.
Tell me how many success levels you get.
Okay. I get
So that's pretty
6.
good. Six
levels.
degrees of success.
Mhm.
All right. You try to, after having what happened, you begin to concentrate, try to focus on whatever's roiling within. And you reach out a number of times with Akshi to no effect. Then you decide to get a little dangerous.
Danger, you say?
With that many degrees of success, you reach out with Shaish.
It's forbidden.
And you feel a
Damn it.
connection. A dark connection at that, Luther.
Oh.
And you you feel the presence kind of behind you again, hands on your shoulders.
Who are you?
You're mine.
Understand.
Only mine.
Is this important to you as I hold the pendant in my hand?
You don't hear like a response. You just feel like the fingers digging into your shoulders.
I guess. Since that it is. Do I know you? Are you?
It begins to scream as you feign ignorance of its identity. Your ears almost burst. You feel intense heat across your body.
Are you Yvonne?
It dies down, and your connection is broken.
Do I have a wound on my arm, my shoulder?
There are the equivalent of like burn marks, which should be damn near impossible across your back.
Yeah, on me. Yeah. Oh, it's not good.
We all have our
Yeah.
curses to bear, Luther.
I'm right there.
Do you have a second endeavor, Luther?
I might have to, because I don't know too much about the war horses. But now that I got one, I have a light war.
Oh my God, here it comes.
I'm gonna have a light war first now.
Mhm.
I might have to train it to be
Sure.
friendly to magic.
To
You know,
magic,
not-
yeah, that's a
not afraid of
big
magic.
thing. Yeah.
I
I think we determined that the standard broken horse is okay with fire, right?
I think so. Yeah, just
So
fire.
just not
yeah.
but not magic. That's a
Magic.
little different. So yeah.
Yeah, like explosions and such.
Animal training test plus 20. Well,
Plus 20?
plus 30. Plus 30. I gave that to Wolfram, so plus 30
Okay.
because of
Animal
the
training.
experience of the individuals around you.
Is it animal care? Is that
No,
it?
it's called. I think it's called animal training.
Yeah, it's called animal training.
Ooh, I
That's
don't have
But
advanced, so you probably
it's
snap
not a
to it.
it's,
It's
a,
an
it's an
advanced
advanced skill that anybody gets.
advanced skill. Okay.
Yeah. So you would be using it off of
Intelligence.
intelligence,
Alright.
which is probably pretty good for you.
It's probably pretty good.
You get a plus 30 to it.
I rolled high. I still succeed.
Of
but,
course you do. Dear God.
I'm a smart man.
An 84
So-
still succeeds.
Uh-huh,
A skill he is not trained in.
Uh-huh. Surely anyone can train an animal.
It's true. And I don't know if you want to name your horse, Luther, but
Felicity.
you're going to be receiving your own war
Felicity
horse.
Junior.
Felicity. Yes, Felicity Jr.
Felicity
I don't
Jr.
know if the other Felicity died, but this horse will hence be named Felicity. Or it will be simply Felicity, and I trained her up to be a war.
There you go. There you
Yes.
go. Indeed.
Felicity, my noble steed.
And you spend some time along with like some of the knights, possibly even Henry, learning to help train an animal, which you find quite easy, Luther. A mind,
look
but
at
a
me.
mind easily
So I kind
broken.
of do a little prance with it.
I'm not saying you're
Isn't
a
she
strong
exquisite?
rider, but at least good at training.
Okay. It's so easy, Henry.
So easy, Henry. Sorry. But as that closes out, before we jump into our next leg of the adventure, that is probably where we're going to end tonight's episode of the Expedition of the Damned. Yeah.
You're
Some
rolling
interesting
for
stuff happened.
money next time, then.
Yeah, we'll do that at the start of the
Yep.
next one. We'll do money, and then we'll do well, a couple of you still need like some distinct trappings. I have some stuff for Nog already, since he's a quality ranged weapon.
Did we discuss whether or not we regained fate and/or resilience?
You will all regain 1 fate point, 1 resilient point.
Nice.
So the one Nog spent, he gets back immediately. Look at him. Look how happy he is.
That's a point.
See
Well
the smile on his face. So you can't go past your max if you're already at your max, but
But
Might as well
you
spend
can
it.
have them back.
yes, you can. All right. And we'll be starting the next leg of the adventure soon. Excited about it. Let's do favorite moments of the night before we sign out. Let's start off with Wolfram. You know, hey,
Oh man.
favorite moment of the night, Wolfram.
So much fun. Gotta party in the Sultan's Palace. Gotta go visit my girls at the Coiled Cobra. Gotta
Mhm.
shoot Oliver in the back of the head.
You did.
I was quite surprised when we went that route. But yeah, I really enjoy when we bring in like the our secret backstories
Mhm.
elements to kind of end. So I really enjoyed that. Also, finding out that Luther is an evil mage who can search the demons. Because that's what I
Oh.
saw, bro.
That's what he
That's how-
saw.
just be aware that's how I'm gonna play it. So.
Mhm. Everyone is damned in some way, one might say. Let's slide on down to Henry. You know, favorite moments of the night, Henry?
Luther summoning demons.
Demons.
I mean, I knew when Wolfram had to make his black powder roll, I knew something was gonna happen. Oh no, he's gonna shoot like some guy just in the street, and it's just gonna be some homeless guy or like some kid's gonna get shot right now. And then we moved away from it, and it's like, okay, he's building something up here. And then as soon as what's his face entered the scene, just like, oh no,
Oliver.
No.
This is where the bullet's gonna go.
Oh no.
Oliver's gonna turn the corner and his head's gonna explode. And now Luther and Wolfram are covering up heretical actions for each other.
Oh, that's heretical.
Henry would never. Never.
I know.
Loses the victim on all this.
He's a victim.
I am the victim of this. I've done nothing.
I feel like Luther's some rich kid who did something bad, and they're covering it up now. They're gonna bury it under the rug.
Buried under the rug. I love it. Let's slide over to Lucian. Favorite moments of the night, Lucian?
I have to agree with Henry. I really did enjoy. I didn't piece together the fact that Wolfram's black powder shot was the shot that hit Oliver until you reveal that the dagger wasn't there, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was a great realization. What was the other moment?
There's so many.
Was it my negotiations with the Sultan? Perhaps.
That was good. Hearing Luther's business ventures, hearing his elevator pitch for Luther's School of Witchcraft and Fire Sorcery.
Exactly, Fire Sorcery.
No, there was a good one. Why can't I think of it? Go, revisit me in a second.
Okay. The Nog.
Yes, the Nog. Let me get everything. Oh, you can hear me good. Pretty much everything Luther went through, and just the not so the nonchalant way that's it's demon, then there's death, and now that's all this, and Luther's like, oh bother, I think I'll be cleaning up a murder now.
He sits and has some tea.
This is oh bother, it's just a mild
real pickle.
As a
thinking on
mild case of affluenza, you sweep it all under the rug.
I tried to look for help, but you're all drunk.
Everyone's drunk.
The one person
drunk and gone.
Out of that dragon's blood, bro. Good shit.
Dragon's blood.
You could have easily, if Nog were there, you could have easily coerced him into doing whatever it was you needed.
Eating the bodies.
He could have ate the bodies. No problem.
They were bad now. They were bad people.
Start eating.
Bad people. That's right. Oh, I appreciate the snack. Now, just the whole nonchalant way of like, oh gracious, I've committed a murder.
I'm picturing Winnie the Pooh with wizard robes. Oh bother.
Oh bother.
Oh bother.
Oh bother. I spilled the honey on myself.
I've done it now. I love it. Let's say Luther. Let's get you for favorite moments of the night, Luther.
I did enjoy the the reveal of the personification, the being that haunts me. May it be demonic or wraith-like, who knows? Am I a heretic? I think not.
I think not.
You are.
Totally are.
I think not.
I was worried that Wolfram was going to try to shoot me, and it seemed like this thing was some sort of defense system, and
maybe
I was worried that Wolfram might be torn asunder.
Laying next to Oliver?
Exactly.
Perhaps.
It was me, I swear.
It was me, I swear. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, to reveal that, I was not expecting the mistress to be a demonette.
Who said she was a demonette? No one ever said that. You said that.
That's true. I did
she
say
sure
that.
sounded like a demonette.
There were a lot of signs that point to
some signs.
But I did not expect that. I thought she was like just maddened by reading the book or the tortures she endured. But I did not expect some mesh.
Yeah, did that predate the events of?
I have no idea.
Story?
Could be. I don't know.
Interesting.
We'll see.
Yeah. I have this demonic book now, and I don't want to read it. But I don't want others to read it either. So, yeah.
I don't know what's
But
going
yeah,
on with
I
that.
enjoyed a lot of things.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I
Indeed.
remember my moment.
Yes, Lucian.
It was you offering Luther the deal, and then representing the deal
I did.
in real time, and Luther trying to take the deal without suffering the
Yes.
the bargain
indeed.
part of the. That was particularly enjoyable.
I loved it.
I'm a
I
good
loved
person, Devin. I'm a good
I'm
person.
good. I'll take it.
That was a great moment.
Mhm. Indeed.
Oh.
If I had a favorite moment, it was definitely, the ultimate, darkening of Luther's soul. As he made a dark deal, and it was fantastic. I loved every moment of it. He feels better, I feel better. It was a win-win for all. There's not going to be any complications from anything that transpired this evening. Everything's going to be great, and the next leg of the adventure, looking good, looking strong. Unfortunately,
I totally believe you.
yeah, we did not actually make it to the viewer decision because we took so long with some other stuff. So it'll be in the next one, guys. The dragon stuff will come up. Don't worry.
I thought the dragon was the jar.
Oh, you're right. I did put it in there. Thank God.
Yeah.
Okay, I did put it in there. Good.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, we're good. All right. In that case, viewer decision for the next episode is going to be ambush or opportunity. Who knows what that
I ain't
could
getting
be?
ambushed.
So, ambush or opportunity. The viewers will decide what exactly is going to transpire in the next leg of the adventure, very beginning. Nothing bad can happen. It's going to be great, guys. But unfortunately, that's going to be all the time we've got for today. Do make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Check out the lovable Dan Decker down in the comments section, as well as in the description of the video, as I have links to all his social media experiences. And, of course, leave a comment down in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Vote in the viewer decision. I'd love to see, or I eagerly await your decision, and we will definitely be seeing you guys in the next one. Have a good day.